For Communication Class 101, Informative Speech. Hi, my name is Phyllis, and I wanted to say that, so how much information do you think a thief needs to impersonate you? Maybe your name, your address, your birth date. All these things are very easy to obtain. I want to tell you about one story of a man in New York. He was a victim of identity theft, and his identity was stolen from an immigrant. The immigrant was able to take his identity and also to get a job using his name. And the job he attained was as an airline attendant. He was able to travel to countries, but the only reason why he got caught is because the man needed to apply for government assistance, and he was denied the government assistance, resulting in the man getting arrested in Florida. So how does thieves really take your information? One may think that they could easily take your information by breaking into your house or maybe on the internet. But there's some low ways that a thief can take your information without being such high tech. Something that maybe we don't really even think of. The thief would be even bothered in looking at that. It's right there, the garbage can. And identity theft can take years to repair. It could result in you not being able to get a loan, to buy a home, to get credit. So how can you avoid being a victim of identity theft? One way, and that is by the U.S. Justice Department, they recommend, remember the word scam. Let me explain that a little. Scam, the S in scam, you will want to think of the word stingy. Stingy meaning let your information be known on a as-is basis, as needed basis. So be stingy with your information. Just don't be willing to give it to anybody. Be sure that you know the person who is getting your information. And C in scam is for check. You want to make sure you check all your bank statements, your credit card statements. Look for unauthorized charges on them. Make sure everything's correct. In the word scam, the A in scam, you want to ask. You want to ask for a copy of your credit report. There's 3 major credit reports that you want to obtain your credit report from. There's Experian, there's Equifax, there's TransUnion. You want to contact all the credit reports and make sure you have a credit report. And look for any discrepancies in your credit report. Anybody open a new account in your name. And the M in scam, you want to maintain. You want to maintain your own records as well. I know the banks are, by law, they're supposed to keep a record of your information, but you always want to maintain your own personal records for yourself so they can be readily available if you need them. The best thing to do if you are a victim of identity theft is not to wait. It takes about maybe 100 hours to an hour of the thief to wreck your credit to repair it. You want to, first of all, contact the Federal Trade Commission and let them know the situation of what occurred. in the theft. You may need to contact your local post office, the Internal Revenue Service, and let them know as well the situation. You want to call all the credit reporting agencies and let them know the information has been corrupted. So the best thing to remember is to protect yourself from identity theft, and remember that you don't want the garbage can becoming the garbage can becoming a way for a thief to get your information. Your trash day becoming a thief's payday. You want to remember that. You want to make sure that you shred all your information before putting them in the garbage. And you want to make sure, again, to remind you to make sure you know who you're doing business with, so you won't get your information stolen and spend years and years and years of trying to repair hours and time wasted. It's been said that usually people don't know that their identity has been taken. It usually passes like a year before they even realize that their identity has been stolen. So you want to really make sure that you continue to be diligent